When arguing with someone, most people think that the point of the argument is to win the argument, but that's actually wrong. So if you want to have the best results for a relationship when having an argument, and this can be with family, friend, partner, the point of the argument is that you want to elicit empathy in the individual you're having an argument with, because that will actually then translate into behavior change. And so a lot of us argue like lawyers. We think that we can win. And if they can just decide that we're right, then that will create the behavior change we want. But that's not the case. Someone can agree that you're right, but then, they'll be fed up with you, or they'll be upset with you, or they just won't have a lot of empathy for you, and they don't really want to change their behavior in order to do something that better suits you. And so if you actually want to elicit the behavior change that would best help you, you need to focus on making someone actually have empathy for you. And that looks more like using feeling words instead of logic words. So moving away from really trying to win the argument and more moving towards being vulnerable and actually expressing how these things are making you feel. And so it doesn't have as much logic in it, and you're not going to be necessarily making all of these kind of cognitive arguments, but you are going to be expressing vulnerability and saying, this hurt me, or this made me sad. And that's actually how people change in order to better help someone in a relationship. So this is a common mistake a lot of people make in relationships. So if you feel like you keep arguing with a certain individual in your life and nothing gets better, then you might want to try this, using more I feel statements in order to elicit that empathy that is required for behavior change.